What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another Battle for Bikini Bomb Let's Play. So, last episode on episode 5, I believe. It's been a while. We did the Mermaid Lair. We pretty much completed everything, including the convoluted puzzle. And I don't know why my cat just bumped into the trash can for whatever reason. But anyways, I'm not sure if you guys heard that. But yeah, we finished the Mermaid Lair last. And Cosmic Shake is approaching very closely. Right now we're on the 21st as a recording. It's 11:43 p.m. so it's about to be the 22nd. So we're very close to the Cosmic Shake. So yeah, I have to get like this done as soon as possible. And I know I keep saying that over and over again, but yeah, that's the thing. So apparently Homie Bro is online. I don't know who that is, but yeah. I'm kind of like having trouble deciding whether or not I should do either Sand Mountain or even Rock Bottom, because both of them are just like really good. But I would say that Sand Mountain is probably the more long-winded one compared to Rock Bottom, but I think I'd rather do Rock Bottom for the time being. I'll work on Sand Mountain later. I mean, that should probably be the last one. And based on the order, I think Rock Bottom should be like the third one. So, or the second one. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit to get this done.
Dark depths of Rock Bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
Oh, Spongebob, I'm actually glad you're here, believe it or not.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
The robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Consider the artwork saved, Mrs. Puff.
You know, I never get tired of that line. I think that's probably, in Battle for Bikini Bomb's history, I would say that's probably one of the best, like, lines, like, the most iconic one. And I see a lot of people, like, when I've seen, like, countless videos of people reviewing Battle for Bikini Bottom, and they always have to reference this one scene, or they have it just, like, in a certain cutscene in their video, and it's absolutely amazing. And it shows you, like, how well they know this game. But, fun fact, I actually did already see some footage on the Cosmic Shake, thanks to Shift. He's probably the one guy that has, like, you know, primary access to it. And he was able to show us a little bit, he was able to show us a little bit about, like, what Cosmic Shake is all about. Apparently the collectibles are going to be doubloons instead of, you know, spatulas. So that's basically what our main collectible is going to be for that game. I did take a look at the Halloween Rock Bottom. There are a lot of similarities, you know, comparing it to this Rock Bottom that we're seeing right now and to that new one. At least when it comes to the entrance, it's very reminiscent to the old one. But of course, they had to make some modifications because they didn't want to keep it too similar to the original game. So that's very interesting to see, and hopefully they expand Rock Bottom a little bit further so it could, you know, like we could explore more parts of it, you know, like the backgrounds over here, how like there's all these houses. Maybe there's gonna be some more things that we could see. But yeah, but based on all the levels that I saw, there doesn't seem to be a lot of them. But I'm hoping that the levels are big enough to increase the longevity of the game. That's the one concern that I do have. And I've been wanting to make videos for a channel, but I've been busy with COD Mobile. It's been taking, you know, I was doing the level 200 grind. They added like 50 more levels because, you know, there's only like 150 levels for like such a long time. So me and my friend pretty much rushed through it. I want to do this just so I could have time for this, and I already have like pre-recorded footage of a lot of other things. So yeah, I want to get this over with as soon as possible. And don't worry, I didn't forget. But yeah, it's been taking quite a while for me to, like, you know, find a perfect schedule to make, you know, content for this. I know it's pretty simple. Usually I just like go on the video editor and I just, you know, post immediately. I don't really have to do a lot of cutouts or anything like that. But it does like it does take a lot of time to render videos, especially since I do in 1440p and with 60 frames per second. So yeah, I'm trying to get like the best quality as I possibly can. And given that my PC isn't really that you know, spec heavy, you know, it's not like a gaming computer. It's like a basic office computer, but with higher specs. It's pretty cool, but it could do a better job. But the thing is that, you know, I'm happy with where I am. I don't really like PC gaming because it's just so complicated. You need to build it out in a certain way. Then you have to get the gaming card, and they release one like every other year. That's like $4,000 some dollars. It's just not for me, really. Like, I'd rather just stick to console gaming because it's just simple, it's cheap. I'm not really too crazy about like tech specs. I mean, if you play like, let's say, Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox Series S or X, you wouldn't really tell the difference, other than maybe like the 120 frames. But then again, a lot of modders are pretty expensive to the point where not a lot of people can really afford a 120 frames, or I guess a 120 hertz modder. So yeah, I'd rather just stick to just minimum specs. I mean, you know, like most of the games that I play aren't really competitive, and the only one that I do, which is COD Mobile, is played on the iPad Pro, which is like probably one of the more higher end devices. So it doesn't really matter like as much, especially with PC gaming. I'm not really too into that. I mean, if cloud gaming was probably like a lot more efficient, like, you know, if we were a little bit into the future, I think it would be pretty awesome. And don't get me wrong, I played this game on Google Stadia with my PC, but it's not really that worth it given the fact that there's a lot of lag. The quality kind of like it kind of fluctuates. Sometimes it'll be at 1080p, sometimes it'll be like 480, like depending on the connection. And keep in mind, my router's like in the kitchen, so that's like the best place I was able to put it. But yeah, it's Google Stadia is not really the most optimal way. I think I actually heard that's already like Google Stadia already like got canceled and everything. It's not there anymore, so that's an unfortunate thing. But it was well worth getting Battlefield Bikini Bomb and trying it, you know, trying it there. But yeah, okay, so where are we right now? Okay, we need to get that sock, but obviously I think we need Sandy at that point. That one we also definitely need Sandy. So let's oh, I forgot to get that. Sorry, I have like my audio settings muted, mainly because I just want to talk without like being distracted by the noise. Like, I can't multitask like that. I don't know why. My brain's just not wired to do that, or I'm just not trained not to. Alright, let's see. Okay, that part's done. Let's push forward. Just jump over here. Just make sure not to get hit by these safes. There we go. You know, usually I stop using the ball thing like right after I reach the other ledge. But I don't know, like it feels so much more efficient to just be on the Spongebob until you reach like where the cannon is. I found that out so long, and it's kind of embarrassing how long it took me to figure that out. So let's get the checkpoint over here. Let's get Sandy, little Sandy cheeks, because she's covered in yes. I wonder if like they understood like I wonder if like, you know, the name Sandy Cheeks, I wonder if they meant like Sandy Butt Cheeks, or just because of her cheeks are chunky. Like I don't know, I think they were like kind of like thinking it in both ways, you know, like kind of like an adult joke, but they didn't want kids to find out what it actually meant. And it's nice, like, you know, there are like a lot of different jokes that they have for adults to understand if they ever watch the show with their kids. Especially that one episode where SpongeBob was trying to give Gary a bath, and he's just like, "Hey, look, Gary, doubloons, don't drop them." But it's like, don't drop the soap, you know? Oh, that's funny. Alright, so we have like 38, dude. We are way behind. I should have already finished this entire thing a long time ago. And I probably should have done that. But, yeah. My fault for being an idiot. Or being lazy, I guess, sometimes. Dude, door dashing is like, you know, killing the schedule a bit. I'm trying to make it like maybe 250 per week. That's like kind of my goal. You know, it's like I have like 500 every like, you know, every 2 weeks. That'd be pretty good. It's way beyond minimum wage. But yeah, let's see, where are we? Okay, we need to get this Texas right here. Boom. Screw this Chuck robot. Like, honestly, I don't think I've had like any issues with like the Chuck robots thus far. And I've played this game like many times. Like I'm talking about the Rehydrated version. Like they nerfed the Chuck robot to holy hell. So that's unfortunate.
Hey there, barnacle boy.
So here we are at Rock Bottom Museum, probably one of my favorite parts of the level. So obviously, Barnacle Boy actually wants you to play as SpongeBob here. Obviously, the platforming would be a lot more difficult, but just for, you know, when it comes to just ease of access, it's obviously the best interest to use Sandy, because she's like the most optimal character in the damn game. So yeah, that's why I like in this section I always use Sandy. I never use SpongeBob, even though like you're kind of required to, like story wise, but it's just not worth it in my opinion. I think it's just best to just keep it like that. Just use, you know, Sandy. She's far more efficient. Okay, there we go. There we go. I literally like this photo right here, man. It looks so suggestive. Like, you know, if you look at it like at a quick glance, if you don't like take it in, because it has like this starry night art style, but like the way that Squidward was like on the other Squidward, it looked like he was kind of like doing some suggestive things, if you get what I mean. Like, you know, that's the first thing I thought of like the moment I saw it. It's like, why is he doing that? It's like an awfully weird thing, but yeah. I like kind of like the all the different artwork things that they like adjusted for this remake. Oh shit. Hold on, I almost woke up this guy. Okay, let's go over here, kill him. Alternatively, sorry, you could actually use the cruise missile in order to like take down those things a lot easier if you're playing a SpongeBob. So, like I said, you know, it's a lot easier to sneak in this game since you could just hold down the left trigger. But I think it's a lot better if you just have the cruise missile, because it'll just take them out immediately. They don't detect it, so that's the good thing about it. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, we made it through, so now we just need to press this button over here, delete the robots, and then take out this last button, and boom, there we go. The whole museum is now safe for us to be on the ground. Trying to get rid of these robots. I will say these little ball-shaped robots, I forgot the names of them. The ones that explode, like they're a lot more harder to defeat, I'll be honest. I can't really explain it. Well, actually I can. It's just like they move in a tricky thing, and like their hitbox is like very small, so you have to be very careful how you take them out. Like sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're hard, especially if they're like rotating around you. So that's like an issue. So fun fact about this area, I think like there's only like one of these NPCs that like actually move. I'm not sure like if on the Xbox version that they actually move as well, but I think there's one in this specific area that actually moves. But I'm trying to figure out where. I gotta be careful. Oh my god. Look at all these paintings, man. Is that like an anchovy? That's supposed to be an anchovy. Yeah, that is an anchovy. Is it moving? I could have sworn it moved for a second. Yeah, look, it just moved again. Is it just because... Oh, okay. It's like rendering. That's weird. I thought... yeah, like, I thought I was going nuts. Because I swear to God it moved. It was like some Harry Potter shit. Alright, so let's get this up here. Come on, boom. Here we go. Oh, the little screaming picture. The portrait.
Well, that's awful pretty.
Yeah, but I know one of these things moves. I guess it was these guys. But I could have sworn there was only one that moved. But yeah, can you actually hit these guys? No, you can't hit these guys. I guess they don't have a hitbox. So then why are the other ones not moving? Is this guy... Okay, yeah, this guy is probably like dead or something. Let's see. So weird. So like they have like a whole museum of Bikini Bottom and just like the three main characters. That's kind of creepy. Especially for like Rock Bottom. Like how do they have all these models? Like they've never been to the top of the ocean. Okay, let's see. Are there other ones that move here? No? I don't know why this girl's eyes are closed. That's weird. Okay. Be really creepy if Patrick over there didn't... Sorry, excuse me. It would be creepy if Patrick there was actually moving. Yeah, but I don't know why those NPCs over there are still moving. They're like the only ones that are like alive. It's like some Night of the Museum shit, but except only some of them just come up. I want to see if these guys actually move. No, they're okay for the most part, but I don't know why Patrick is just like has his feet planted. I think the only one that looks normal is Gary. You know, I never really took a quick glance at this stuff. Did I get the spatula here? Yeah, okay. I think I got everything. Yeah, I think I should be alright. Alright. Oh, also, guys, you guys should like stay focused whenever you load out of this museum, because it takes you straight to the slide, and sometimes I just fall off because I wasn't paying attention. Like, it happens so often here. Like, there's like no platform for you to get on the fucking thing. It just takes you straight to the slide. So yeah, and you just change back to Spongebob as well.
Time for a little
That's probably because like the game wants you to like, or the game thinks that you exited with Spongebob instead. Because that's weird. Like in this game, typically when you exit an area, you don't switch back to like the original character that you're playing as. But I think this time, I think at least for Rock Bottom, it does that because you're originally supposed to do the museum as SpongeBob, but I always do it with Sandy. So I always found that weird that I would just always switch back to SpongeBob after that portion of the level. So yeah, it's kind of strange if you think about it. Okay, so where are we? Okay, yeah, here we are. Let's get this. Wait for this thing to go down. Take out this Duplicatotron 3000. There we go. Let's go over here. I remember this used to be so difficult, like in the GameCube area, or the GameCube era, because the ball was so hard to control. I'm so glad that they, like, you know, buffed it up so it's a lot easier to use. It was really stupid how, like, how badly the ball controlled. I took this guy out. Come on. There we go. Alright, so now we need to use, like, 2,400 clams in order to get this one sock. Honestly, in my personal opinion, I think, like, socks should have been a little cheaper. Especially, like, you have to pay, like, a lot for these clams. I mean, just to get a simple sock is kind of, like, overdoing it. I would have understood if it was, like, a golden spatula. But, yeah, they're really expensive. Well, like, they start to get expensive, like, later on during the game. Like, usually you have to pay, like, what, 2,000 first, and it goes up to, like, 3,600. And then sometimes it goes down, but for the most part, it just kind of, like, goes up, like, at an upwards fashion. Yeah, we need to switch to Sandy here. I don't think I could actually get that spatula yet. The one that's, like, on the platform somewhere over here. I think it's that one, but the Switch doesn't render shit like that easily, so...
Nonsense! I only want to help! Help crush you all under my rise to power.
What was that?
Nothing! Say, see those lasers there?
You mean them things that look like fancy washing machines?
To your puny brain, I suppose. You'll need to turn on...
I don't know how Sandy could see, like, how can she tell those look like washing machines? They're not even washing machines. They kind of just look like lasers. I thought she would know that. I mean, she's a fucking squirrel. I mean, she should know how washing machines look like since she's like a land creature.
Buzz off, you little pest.
I don't know how she, like, confuses that with a washing machine. But whatever. I think she's probably talking about that little thing on the side or behind it. But yeah. Oh, really messed up there. Now I gotta wait like 5 minutes to come back in. Okay, so we make it into like a different area instead. I don't want to do the other one. I don't want to fall again. Yeah, like that's the one biggest. Your biggest enemy in platformers is the lack of depth perception. You don't know like where you're gonna land sometimes. It's especially difficult in this game because sometimes like the shadows don't come out, so it kind of sucks ass. There we go. Okay, there we go. We can go over here, take this guy out like usual. Hopefully I don't fall this time. Can I hook on? Yes, thank God I almost fell. I was about to wait like another fucking 5 minutes. I don't know why this is so hard for me to do. The jump seems so fucking... It seems so unnatural. My God, this game's still buggy. I know they're not gonna go back and fix stuff, but like, yeah. Hopefully like there's no game-breaking glitches for Cosmic Shake. And I'm hoping it runs decently on the Switch as well, because I did pre-order it recently. Like now you're able to pre-order on the eShop, thankfully. But it was so weird that it took so long to come out as a pre-order. For Battle for Bikini Bottom, it was instant. But yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. I guess it took longer to get approval from like Nintendo. But I don't see why it would take so long because I mean they obviously didn't mind the other one. But yeah, I'm just hoping that they don't drop performance on the Switch. I think it's important that they don't because like the Nickelodeon kart racers, even though it's not made by Purple Lamp, they kind of like really went half-assed. Is this already? Okay, that's 2. How come it's still not moving? Yeah, there's all 3 of them, right? Oh, I think it's because I missed I cut off the cutscene. That's probably why. All right, let's go over here. Did I get the? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's go back over here. Let's talk to Mr. Krabs before we forget. I always forget that for some reason. I'm always like missing a spatula. I'm just like, where? It's like, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about to Plankton. I think it's mainly because he's probably like very camouflaged. So like for the most part, I never notice him. But yeah, there we go. We got 41, and now we're able to fight Robot Patrick. But we won't get there until like probably later down the line. So let's not worry about that for now. Let's take these guys out.
Toasted tiki Texas style.
Alright, so let's go on this thing. Get this spatula. It's a pretty long jump. I don't even know why I panicked on that one. It's like, did I miss something? Sorry, guys. Getting some allergies. Probably my cat. Please don't respawn back in, please. I just got here. There we go. I gotta stop worrying about these dudes.
Feeling refreshed.
Volcano sauce. How'd that even land all the way over here? You know, I kind of forgot the volcano sauce reference. Like when they were doing karate and then like... Tom Kenny just comes out in the little dropping of hot sauce. He's like, I command this one particular drop of hot sauce to be really, really hot. Oh my god, I just love Tom Kenny, dude. He's hilarious. He was like he'll forever be the perfect SpongeBob, and probably one of the best voice actors I've ever known. He's just like really good. I think, like, believe it or not, just in case you guys don't know this, but he actually voiced Spyro in the first 3 games, I believe. Like, Spyro has gone through a lot of voice actors, but Tom Kenny was actually one of the voice actors for like the original games. I think he's still in the remake though. I had the remake, but I never finished playing it. I don't know why. It's just been there for a long time. All right, so I think we got more or less everything. I think. I just want to make sure. Just double check. 8 out of 9 socks. What sock am I missing? I'm missing a sock for some reason. But did I get that one on the side? Did I? I think I did. I'm not sure. I'll probably go back and see. Alright, so let's we already have all the paintings, right? Okay, yeah, we're good here. Okay, so now we have to do a time challenge with Mr. Krabs. I think the moment it happens, you have to press this button, then we go. But I forgot, what sock am I missing? It might be at the museum. Maybe I missed that one on the other corner of the top part of the museum. So I might have to look out for that one. I'm not sure if I opened the box to make it easier to just get over there. There we go.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
What happens if I talk to him?
Nice job, Spongebob.
Thanks. I guess all that.
Alright, so now I have to go talk to Mrs. Puff. But for right now, let's actually find the final sock. I don't know which one I'm missing, but I'm going to find out really quickly. I'm assuming it has to be in the museum. Because I know I didn't miss it anywhere else. Alright, so did I miss it from under here? No, I didn't. So I'm assuming that maybe... Yeah, it has to be on, like, on top over there, right? Did I miss it?
Time for a little sleepy
Shit.
sneak.
Let me get down here. I don't know why it's forced me not to... Okay. Yeah, there we go, yeah. I knew I missed one. So now I have to, like, find a way to get over there. There we go. Hopefully I could do this with Spongebob.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
It kind of, like, automatically gives me Spongebob,
There's
so...
nothing like the smell of
Again,
foam
I
in
don't
the
know.
morning.
I'm
Smell
gonna have to
like
check.
victory.
But based on that tire thing, I probably might be able to. But then again, I could be wrong. Yeah, I actually might be wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong. Okay, so, yeah, I need to go get Sandy real quick. He could somehow go up on that warp pipe, even though SpongeBob cannot reach that. Alright, so here we are, back. Let's just switch to Sandy real quick. Thank God the stop sign's over here. Please don't go back to SpongeBob. Please don't go back to... Okay, thank God. I was hoping that I didn't go back to SpongeBob. But then again, I mean, there's Texas symbols up there for a reason, so...
Buzz off, you little pest.
Can I actually get up there, like, much quicker? No? I guess not.
One less varmint. Toasted Tiki.6 style.
Okay, I could just, like... Yeah, I could just rush over here. I can't even reach the things. I think they're too high up for me to even, like, get real quick.
A prize in everyone.
Okay, I more or less made back all the shiny objects that I lost, you know, paying for that sock. But yeah, we got the final sock. We're good there. So now all we have to do is just talk to Mrs. Puff and get the final golden spatula. And after that, we're pretty much done with the episode.
Last piece of artwork accounted for, Mrs. Puff. I left no strange, glowing stone unturned.
Well now, nice work, SpongeBob. The museum will finally be able to reopen, and here's your reward.
So there we go. We got the final spatula. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you guys next time. Love you all. Bye.